is January 16th. As y'all can see, it is about 3 degrees with wind chill out, and Maddie and I have decided to load up and go on a hike. So, heading over to Devil's Den State Park, gonna do a quick little trail, only about a mile loop, but it's a really, really cool destination that we're gonna get down and show you guys. Devil's Den State Park, that is where we're headed. And now that we are off the interstate, we are back into some snow country. Luckily, I did just get new tires, but if it gets too bad, we're gonna turn around and not chance this. But for now, it's looking okay still, and we aren't gonna go down into the actual valley. And I say okay, but come up a little bit further. We're back on this stuff. Now it is time to go slow. All right, so we've got about 4 miles to go, and it is quite a bit snowy, and the temperature's dropped about 4 degrees as well. So probably sitting somewhere around like 0, -1 right now, but we're still getting pretty good traction. It's not too slick. I think we're gonna just go slow and see if we can't get on out there. All right, if it stays like this, I don't think we're gonna have any issues, knock on wood, because so far the car is trucking. So gonna continue on and see y'all once we get to the trailhead. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. I am just gonna go ahead and make a prediction and say that there's probably not gonna be any other hikers out today. How much you wanna bet that?
7 degrees.
Yeah, we've now dropped another degree, so it's continuously going down a little bit. So that is always fun, but we've got layers, we've got hot hands and some thermals, so should be good to go. Alright, there's a sign to Devil's Den State Park, and we've made it to the trailhead. Gonna be doing the Moonshiner's Cave loop today, only about a mile loop, in and out, and it's technically not even in the Devil's Den State Park area, it's just outside of it. Anyways, gonna hop out. Temperature's still showing 7 degrees, probably floating around 0 or just under with the wind chill, but we are big chilling. Maddie's got some big old hot hands down there and about to get bundled up and get onto the trail. Oh, what a beautiful day to be hiking. Yeah? Yeah. We're those crazy people that are gonna load up when it's dang near 0 degrees, if not just below, and get out to do a hike while nobody else is out here. Definitely gonna have this trail all to ourselves and enjoy doing it. I probably should have brought some shades, even though I never wear them, because this snow is very, very bright. Anyways, trailhead is right back there. Can barely see it right now. On we go. Right as we get into the trail, got a little buddy walking it too, so who knows, we might have a little bit of company, just not in a human form. Nothing's been found to confirm that this is used by bootleggers or anything, but it says it's confirmed by life and whatever that means. Dang, I couldn't remember where I set my GoPro for a second, but we're cooking now. Doing good. So the main thing about it here, I know a lot of places around the world are acclimated to the snow, but here in Arkansas it is very rare that we get a lot of snow, especially this much. We probably got about 4 to 8-ish inches maybe. I thought that was a bird or something. Right now it's a really fluffy, powdery snow, so it's not super slick or anything, and that's why we decided to get out. I will say to anyone looking to do some trails when they're a little less crowded, if you're worried about a lot of people being on them, get out when it's snowing. At least here in Arkansas, because we saw one person leaving Devil's Den when we were coming in, and I think they just probably lived down the road, and then saw one person after we parked heading on into the park. So yeah. It's funny being able to see all the little tracks and stuff and all the wildlife that's been running around. So we actually veered off on the wrong trail. We had went to the left and we should have went to the right. That is one thing about this trail not being in the Devil's Den State Park, is there's no signage or anything to indicate where you're going. But the further we went back that way, we ended up finding some questionable tracks, and we know they're not deer, no they're not rabbit, who knows. It is a little eerie, not gonna lie, this vast amount of woods. Maddie's got her whacking stick though, if anything comes up, yeah. Bah! I mean, it was fun down to where we are. It's very pretty too. It is somewhere back over in that area. When we came in the trail, we had came down and went this way. Should have went over that way. Didn't go too far though. We've only been down here like a few times a piece, but we realized once we started going and veering back up to the west maybe, that was not the way we were supposed to be going. So we're gonna get on out of here, get back to the car, and then decide on what we're doing from there. Maddie and I have made it back to the car. I don't think we're gonna chance going on another hike. I'm sure most of y'all aren't aware, but in Arkansas, mountain lions are a thing that we don't have to worry about too much. They are definitely out here, but it is not something that's always at the top of our minds. And being that it is very snowy out and pretty close to 0 degrees, if not a little negative, I would think that this is their happy time to be out and stalking stuff. And I do not have a weapon on me right now, so we are definitely not gonna chance it. But it is very, very pretty out here. And Maddie and I recently got a Canon EOS R50, so we're gonna mess around with that and try to get some shots and see how that goes. Might throw up some of those on the screen, but regardless, we are still gonna make something of this day and have fun with it. Yeah? Yeah. All right, see you in a bit. What was that?
It's frozen.
What happened?
Sit down.
There are two types of people in this world, and they always seem to meet. The first person, gonna be bundled up with the window up. Second person has the heat cranked and windows down. It's currently about 7 degrees, wind chill maybe around 0, a little in the negatives, but hey, with that heat on going about 20 miles per hour, it is feeling remarkable, ladies and gents. Anyways, got a few more miles of snow. My Subaru Crosstrek has been handling this like a champ. Also, real quick, one of the driving factors with me feeling more comfortable driving in the snow, my car is a standard, but you can change it to manual mode and use the little paddle shifters. So, got those right here and right there. That is what I've been using in the snow, and they work wonders. See, like I was saying with those paddle shifters, I've already went down a little bit, but pump that baby down into 1, and we slow even more and don't even have to use the brakes. And that is a good thing about the paddle shifters, because most of the time when there's accident on roads, when it's icy, not gonna say that it's always from hitting the brakes, but a lot of times accidents are gonna be caused from hitting the brakes when you're on a slick spot and sliding into the abyss. But with the paddles, it's kind of a cheat code. They've been working for us so far, so yeah. But anyways, the interstate is looking good to go. So we're just gonna enjoy the rest of this drive home. Got about 45, 50 minutes. Video did not go as planned, but didn't want to push that and get mauled. It is what it is. I'm gonna enjoy this pretty drive back though. This is where the video is gonna conclude. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a great rest of the day. Until next time, peace.